Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. This is a video inspired by a yogi that follows some of my videos, and especially designed for anyone who has some mobility limitations and may spend a lot of time in a chair. Okay, so we're going to do this practice in a chair, mostly upper body, but also to get some blood flowing through the legs as well. So we're going to start with a short meditation. So I'd like you just to relax your hands in your lap and close the eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And see if you can sit as tall as you can, but keep the spine with some softness to it so you don't feel rigid and stiff, and the breath can flow up and down the spine. And slowly start to listen to the sound of your breath, tuning out any distractions around you. Really, this is just your time to go inside, honor yourself, honor your body. And for me, yoga is very much a connection to the essential self, otherwise sometimes known as the soul level, which means it's beyond our body, it's beyond our roles, meaning beyond being a daughter, friend, sister, cousin. It's not the roles you play, but it's really who you are at your deepest core. It is that light that you bring into the world. And by tuning out all those distractions and connecting to breath, connecting to self, we can really tap in to ourselves at a deep level. I'm going to count your breath a few times. I'm going to count 4 counts for an inhale and 4 counts for an exhale, allowing us to go a little bit deeper. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you exhale, release 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and expand 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, release. Belly draws in 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to force the breath. Let it be gentle and deep, as deep as you can. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Ease it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And flicker the eyes open, trying to stay with that breath throughout your practice. Bringing the palms to your thighs, I'd like you to use the heels of your hands and slowly press up and down your quadriceps, tops of the thighs, all the way from your hips to the tops of your knees, giving yourself a little massage. So you can press as deeply as feels good. You can go up to the sides or to your hips. IT bands, which is just to the side edges of your thighs. And if you can get your hands a little bit underneath the legs, you can start to access the hamstrings. Just get that blood flowing with your breath, inhaling and exhaling through these movements. Beautiful. And relax here. Good. We're going to bring the elbows back behind us, palms facing up for our inhale here. So inhale, draw the arms back. And exhale, reach forward, palms up. You can drop the head and round out the back. Inhale, lift. Lift the heart, maybe look up a little bit. And then exhale, lean back in your chair. Reach the palms forward. Lower the head. Inhale, curve your spine the other way. Drop the shoulders down the back and behind you. And then exhale, reach forward one more time. Good, and then bring your palms together at your center. Feeling the contact between your hands. Inhale. and exhale. Good. And now bring the arms at shoulder height. And if you can't quite get to shoulder height, that's fine. They can be a little bit lower. And this time the palms will face each other. And then we're going to inhale the arms wide, lift the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. And exhale, same thing. Really round down and reach the fingertips forward as far as you can. Inhale, open the wings like a bird. And exhale, sit back. And again, big inhale, puff up the chest. And exhale. Good. Neutral spine, hands back down to your legs. We're going to take a twist here. So let's turn over to the right to begin. You're going to bring your left hand to your right knee and hold on to the chair behind you or the arm of the chair. The chair I'm sitting on doesn't have arms, so if that's more comfortable, feel free to hold the arm of the chair or reach behind you for a deeper twist. And then before you go too far, make sure you can keep your breath flowing. Inhale and exhale, twist to whatever amount feels good and feels comfortable for your body. And while you hold this twist, you should be able to take those deep breaths just like we did at the beginning. And if you're finding it's a little difficult to breathe, then maybe you want to untwist the pose a little bit. So you decide what works for you. And then slowly untwisting. Good. Let's do the other side. Bringing the right hand to the left knee. Reach the left arm back behind you. Find your tall spine. We want to turn with the tallest spine that we can. Inhale. And then exhale, gentle twist. And if you feel like you want and can safely go deeper, you can start to press into the knee and also use the chair for resistance to turn a little bit more. Good. And unravel here. Beautiful. We're going to do eagle arms here. So once again, bring the arms nice and wide. Inhale. And then exhale, let's draw the elbows on top. So let's say right elbow on top of the left. If you can wrap your arms together any amount, and maybe it's just a crisscross of the elbows, that's perfectly fine. If you can wrap one more time, you might be able to touch the palms together. Press the palms together, squeeze the elbows together, breathing here so that you feel that space behind your shoulder blades and your upper back. You feel that broadening. Good. And then let's do the other side. Just flip the arms, bringing the left elbow on top of the right. Good, and slowly unravel. Let the hands fall onto your lap. Using the heels of your hands again, find your hips where your thighs meet your hips, and see if you can dig the heels of your hands into that crease. And pressing down into the crease, let the spine grow tall. Breathing here. Sides of the body getting longer. Keep pressing into the thighs. And releasing the hip flexors. That's what we're doing here. Good. Beautiful. So for this next one, I'd like us to get a little stretch behind the legs and the calves. So I'm going to grab my strap. If you have a strap at home, you can use it. Otherwise, a belt will do, any kind of soft belt. So you may need help from someone to hook the belt around the foot. If not, go ahead and bring it around the ball of the foot, just under the toes. Okay? And then you can start to push the foot into the strap. And the idea here is to let the leg be as straight as possible. So you may need to inch your fingers back on the strap. And if the leg can't straighten completely, that's perfectly fine. It can be a little bit bent. It's the straightest to your degree and what works for your body, not mine or anybody else's. So always honoring your body and exploring it today, because tomorrow might be different, yesterday might be different, but really day by day, just exploring how the body's feeling, what it doesn't like, what it does like. It's really a journey. So keep pressing into that belt. And if you can, flex the foot, so pressing the heel away from you and the toes straight up. Really want to get the energy and the blood flowing behind your leg. Good, and then we're going to bend the knee more to release the strap. And let's do the other side. So hooking the strap around the ball of the other foot. And make sure you have a good grasp of the strap as you press the foot into the strap. And then inch your hands back so that the leg becomes as straight as it can. Nice and active. The foot isn't just hanging out, but it's quite active. So press into the belt of the strap. Feel the lengthening of the leg. Rooting down through your hip bones so you're still sitting nice and tall in your seat. Breathing here. One more big belly breath. Good, and release. You can put the strap behind you or beside you for now. Now we're going to come into a half pigeon type of pose, or figure four. So crossing your left ankle on top of your right knee, and let that knee fall out to the side here. And just letting it be heavy, you don't need to press on it. Just let gravity just kind of release that knee towards the ground. And maybe a little bit, higher up, that's totally fine. We're just slowly and gradually working on releasing the hips. Hands on the lower leg. So I have one hand on my knee, one hand on my ankle, and I'm going to use that for to kind of grasp like a handle. And then I'm going to inhale here nice and tall, and then I'm going to exhale. I'm going to bend slightly over the leg, and then I'm going to inhale, come up. So we're going to flow like that a little bit. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lift. And exhale, fold. And this time when we fold, let's hold our fold for 3 breaths. 1. You may find that you have a little bit more space to fold deeper on your exhale without forcing. Just letting go. Staying connected to the breath. Let the breath tell you how you're feeling and how you're doing. If the breath starts to quicken or tighten, then perhaps you're going too far. Good, and let's slowly release. Good, nice deep hip stretch, yeah? Let's do the other side. Ankle over the leg, holding on to the knee and the ankle. Find your length, inhale. Exhale, you can bend the elbows to draw yourself forward and down. Inhale, lift, press into your seat with your hips and your buttocks. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And fold. And again, lift. And fold. And we're going to hold here in our fold for 3 deep breaths, breathing with me. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Come on up. You can release that leg down. Let the hands just relax on the thighs here. Let's close the eyes for our final few minutes. I'm just feeling anything beneath us that is supporting us, be it the seat, the ground. And letting your heart smile a little bit as you feel the blood flow throughout the body, the energy start to emanate a little bit more strongly after we've moved. And perhaps the smile goes also from your heart to your lips. You can have a little grin on your face. Enjoy these last few moments listening to the breath and being with your unique self. Nothing you need to do, nothing you need to be, nowhere you need to go. Just be here in this moment. And when you're ready, just start to maybe wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes perhaps, maybe scrunching your face, and gently flickering the eyes open. Take a deep breath with me, please. We'll take a breath through the nose if you're able. Exhale through the mouth. Reaching the arms up to any height. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Draw and tighten the muscles in the body. And then exhale, and relax and release. Bring the palms back together and draw them in. Thank you so much for joining. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be peaceful.